What's up? I'm back. Didn't talk about it, so I'll definitely talk about it now. The disaster of Fantastic Four. I didn't see the movie myself, but it wasn't hard to see that it was obvious that movie was gonna be a train wreck. Like, I don't think anyone could have looked at it and said, "Oh wow, I think it's gonna do good." It was obvious it was gonna be a train wreck. Now, being that it's obvious it was gonna be a train wreck, sometimes the question is, where do we go from here? Does Fox give it back to Marvel? Which I don't see how they don't. But the problem is that even if they, let's say they do, Fantastic Four, the brand is so messed up because you really had two Fox movies before that. This one, three movies. The brand is so messed up. And look, remember the comic is not even here anymore. Marvel been canceled the comic. So when you look at it from that point of view, even if Marvel takes it, gets it back, it's gonna be a while before you see them, to me, be a factor on the big screen in the Marvel universe. I think the bigger thing with Marvel, if Marvel does this, if Fox does decide to get back Fantastic Four, is that you can use characters like Galactus and Silver Surfer, which might help the Guardians of the Galaxy, the cosmic storyline. Like if you people don't really pay attention, Marvel's kind of it's obvious that they want to go cosmic. Guardians of the Galaxies, Captain Marvel could go cosmic if they wanted, if they choose to. So they're definitely building their own cosmic universe, kind of like their own version of Star Wars. So Fantastic Four has a lot of characters associated with it. People don't really realize it's not just that Fox has Fantastic Four. They have Kang, they have Galactus, they have Silver Surfer. They have a lot of characters that are associated with Fantastic Four. So in a way, when if Marvel does get back the rights, they get back the rights to all those characters. Now the problem comes in is I do think Fox is crazy enough to keep it, but the only thing is, see, most people don't realize one of some of the part of the reason why you've seen these movies is because the way the deal was structured when Fox and Sony had these movies for Marvel was that they have to keep making movies or they lose the rights, which is the problem. So Fox, that's why I can't see how Fox keeps it, because even if they're egotistical and they say shit, um, we want to still make money. They know they can't, but if they don't make any movies, then what happens? Then they lose the rights anyway. So I think you're probably going to see a joint deal with between Fox and Marvel, kind of like how Sony and Marvel have the deal. Now, I do admit, if I'm Marvel, this is the crazy part. If I'm Marvel, I may not take a joint deal. What benefit do I have taking a joint deal? Think of it. I seen people online who, like, let's say, even people who are reviewing the movie weren't sure if it was a Marvel movie or Fox movie. In the end of the day, Fox and X Men still have Marvel's name attached to it. So no matter what, this is a sci-fi channel, but I know a lot of you guys are into spirituality. That's how the subconscious mind works. Once you flash it, the subconscious mind picks it up. Your subconscious mind could pick up stuff in my house that's not even on the screen, let alone if it's on your face and saying Marvel and then say Fox. So you gotta look at it from Marvel's point of view. If I was Marvel, Avengers did good. People want to say it did bad, but I don't know how a movie doing 1.4 billion did bad. But it made less than the first one, about 100 million less. So even though it did good, you always want to go higher. You don't want to go less, right? So Avengers was, which is your biggest brand, which is your biggest franchise, did good, but you might want it to do better. Ant-Man did good, right? I don't think more. I don't know what Ant-Man's gonna probably do, about 3 to 400 million worldwide, about 160, 70 million domestic. I don't think, I don't think there's nothing better than that. Like, I don't know if Marvel won better than that, but I doubt it. So Ant-Man was pretty good, but all in all, you have to say this was a weaker year than last year. So when you have Fantastic Four bomb like that with your name attached to it, even though it's not your movie, you got to be strict. Like, why would you take that back? No, if I was Marvel, I would collapse Fox, do some gangster move, make Fox get so inept they can't even do any movies. When they can't do any movies, they give it back to you completely, and then you could do it. Then you can do with it what you want. If you take it back halfway, then you have to make a movie with them. And when you make a movie with them and it fails, which it would fail, your name is gonna be attached to that new Fantastic Four movie. So if I was Marvel, I wouldn't do what Sony, because when Sony get back Spider-Man, no matter what people want to say, Spider-Man did 750 million worldwide. Like, that's not bad. Spider-Man is such a big character. I think Sony is smart to do that, but I don't know if they had to. If you just think of it from a corporate stooge point of view, right? They're still making money, but even they made a deal. Fox, being more egotistical, being a smaller company than Sony, chose not to make a deal. So if I was Marvel, I'll crush them. I won't even help them with a movie. I'll let the rights go back, and then you could take the movie. You could take the Fantastic Four. Don't even put them on the shelf. Because at first I said, oh, maybe work on Netflix. I won't even put it on Netflix. I'll put them on the shelf, and then take some of the characters that I could use for my bigger universe. Then after 5-6 years, when people start to forget the Fantastic Four movie, then put it back on Netflix. Don't even do a movie yet. Like, there should be no Fantastic Four movie for years, right? Put it on Netflix, but I don't think you should do it now. Wait. After a while, then put it on Netflix, and bada bing, bada boom. Then it could work. Crush Fox. Don't give them. If you make a deal with them, you're just helping them, and it benefits them more than it benefits Marvel. So that's my 2 cents on it. Till next time. Peace.